Hello student, welcome to Sanjivani Art, Commerce and Science College e-learning platform. How are you? I hope you are fine and well. Welcome back again at another video on segmentations. I am Professor Nimbolkar VR, MBA Finance with SET. Last lecture, we are already discussed the basics of segmentation, target and positioning, and types of segmentations like as demographic segmentations, geographic segmentations, behavior wise segmentations, cyclograph segmentations. We are already discussed in the last lecture. Today we are going to topic on how to divide market into segment. So let's see slide. We have to divide the market into segment. What next? It's a time to answer the basic questions. Which consumer will be company survey serve? Targeting. It is the process of evaluations and examinations of various segments and selections of those segments in which a company serve best. I repeat again. It is the process of evaluations and examinations of various segments and selections of those segments in which a company serves better or best. Evaluations of market segment. A firm must look at three factors: segment size and growth, segment structure and attractiveness, company's objective and resources. First, segment size and growth. Collect and analyze data on the current segment sales, growth rate, and expected profitability for various segments. Companies are interested in the segment that have the right size and growth characteristics. Segment structure and attractiveness. The company also need to examine major structural factors that affect the long run segment attractiveness. It can be seen through company competitors, your substitute product, power of buyers, and powerful suppliers. The company also needs to examine these four content: our competitors, your substitute product, our power of buyers, and powerful suppliers. Company objective and resources. The company must consider its own objective and resources. Some attractive segment can be dismissed quickly because they do not mesh with the company long run objective. A company should enter only segment in which it can create a superior customer value and gain advantages over competitors. Selecting target market segmentation or segment. After the evaluating different segment, you can evaluate the different segment. Then the company must decide which and how many segment it will target. A target market consists of a set of buyers who shares common needs or characteristics that the company decide to serve. Then next, market targeting can be carried out at the different level. Companies can target very broadly, undifferentiated marketing, very narrow, macro marketing, or somewhere in between, differentiate or concentrate marketing. Marketing strategy. Marketing targeting strategies. Undifferentiate marketing. Then segment marketing means differentiate marketing. We can differ the our market or segment, our area, convert your heterogeneous into homogeneous. Concentrate or niche marketing. You can concentrate on the one word product. Micro marketing, local or individual marketing. Micro marketing means local or individual marketing, any particular area only. Undifferentiated marketing, let's see one by one. Undifferentiated marketing. A market coverage strategy is which a company decide to ignore market segment differences and go after the whole market within one offer. It focus on what is common in the needs of customer rather than on what is different. We can see here all those customer, we can things about that their needs are common rather than needs are different. So we are focus on that. Advantages, it appeals to the largest number of buyer. Disadvantages, difficulties arising in developing a product that will satisfy all customer. Market having trouble in the competing with more focus firm. Differentiate marketing, a market coverage strategy in which a firm decide to target several market segment and design a separate offer for each. Nestle, Crunch, they are differentiate marketing. They are use the differentiate marketing. Advantages, higher sales and storage position in each segment. Disadvantages, high cost due to variety of product. Suppose we can take one example like as Colgate. Colgate produce the number of product in same category. Colgate Fresh, Colgate Salt, Colgate Ayurveda, like that. So they are target the particular age customers or particular area customers. Young generation want a fresh, they want feel a fresh. So Colgate Fresh, Max Fresh, and rural area people use the salt added paste. They like the salt added paste. So Colgate Salt introduce. It means they are targeting now village area people. Let's see next. These are the some pictures. Surf Excel reels. They are used the target this type. Concentrate marketing, that is a niche marketing. A market coverage strategy in which a firm goes after a large shares of one or a few segment or niche. Advantages, strong market position, efficiency and effectiveness, less number of competitors due to niche. Micro marketing, the practice of tailoring product and marketing programs to be needs and wants to a specific individual and local customer groups, including local marketing and individual marketing. That is the direct marketing. See this slide. Individual marketing is nothing but direct marketing. Home deliveries, home to home selling, direct marketing. Local and individual marketing. Let's see. Local marketing means tailoring the brands and promotions to the needs and wants of a local customer group, cities, neighborhoods, and every specific stores. Individual marketing, tailoring the product and marketing program to the needs and preferences of individual customers, also labeled as one-to-one marketing. Customized marketing and market of one-to-one marketing. Choosing a targeting strategy. This is the very important. Choose the targeting strategy. Which strategy you can use for that particular segment. Company needs to consider many factors. While choosing a market targeting strategy, the best strategy depends on company resources, how much resources available, we are good positions or not good position, our product variability, how much type products we are produce in at the time, product life cycle. Yeah, this is very important. Product life cycle stage, our product is which stage, your introduction stage, growth stage, maturity stage, or decline stage. Then market variability, market is growing up or not, market stable or not, competitors marketing strategy. Our marketing manager analyzes the market and he analyzes their competitors position. He is a market followers or a market makers. Okay, so study on that all those point and then decide the targeting strategy. Next, social responsibility in target marketing. Target marketing sometimes generate controversy and concern when marketers attempt to profit at the expenses of targeted segment. Social responsibility marketing calls for targeting to serve not just for the interest of the company but also the interest of the targeted. Positioning. Next slide is positioning. Let's say creating an image of your product is the mind of your target customer. That is the positioning. Positioning is not what your company physically does to the product, it is what your company does to the target customer mind. You know, Amitabh Bachchan introduced the Navratna Tel, Thanda Thanda Cool Cool Ayurvedic Tel. Right? It means he is very shortly, but all those detailed information through this positioning. This oil is cool, and it when you use this oil, you can feel a relief. So this type of positioning tagline. Objective product positioning is the process that marketers use to determine how to communicate their product to their target customer based on the customer needs. Product positioning is the process that marketers use to determine how to communicate their product to their target customer based on the customer needs. Step in product positioning. Know your target audience well. Then identify the product features. Then a unique selling proposition. That is tagline. Know your competitors. Way to promote brand. Maintain the position of the brand. The step model is a 3-step model that helps a company to analyze their offering and the way they communicate its benefit and value to the specific group. This model is useful because it helps a company identify their most valuable types of customer and then develop product and marketing message that ideally suit them. This allows a company to engage with each group better, personalization, their message, and such much more of their product. Why segmentations, targeting, and positioning? Why? Think the company needs to use market segmentations to divide their customer into groups of people which common characteristics and needs. Because of why segmentations? Because of the company needs to use market segmentations to divide their customers into groups of people with the common characteristics and needs. This allow a company to tailor their approach to meet each group's needs cost effectively. This gives the company a huge advantages over its competitors who use a one size fits all approach. One size fits all approach. Important point, remember friend. Some of the important point. Your organization, product or brand cannot be all things to all people. Remember, your organization's product or brand cannot be all things to all people. Know your customer and their needs before they come to the known about you. Our job as a marketers are to understand how and what the customer wants buy and help them to do so. Let's say thank you. We are all learning here. The best listener will end up the smartest. Joseph Barnoff. Thank you once again of you. Thank you.